right, Pisces, birthday time. Pisces season is upon us. February 19th through the 20th of March? So you guys are up. Let's do a full, pretty much an annual reading as well, so that, we're kind of looking at this entire year for you. But we're kicking it off right now with this Celtic, which will tell us where you are right now, give us some information, real-time data about you, Pisces, and then we'll do a love and separation reading. And that is for those of you that have been separated from the person that you love. You have not communicated with this person. And if that's your case, if that's your story, you'll want to stick around for that. If that's not your story, you don't need to. You can just stay for the Celtic. 3 more shuffles and let's begin. Pisces, right now, you are trying to maintain balance. I just heard Danielson, maintain balance, Mr. Miyagi. And that's where you are. You're maintaining balance. You're trying to keep everything afloat. So your challenge is this right here, the Queen of Pentacles, which speaks to your self-confidence, your ability to put yourself first, and and maybe that's a challenge because you find yourself giving and you are a very nurturing energy. So it's very possible that you get emotionally tied up into other energy and so forth, and you begin to lose yourself because you're sitting there taking care of everybody else. And Pisces needs to be taken care of too, right? And so that's your challenge. And I feel like that is not just in Pisces season, but for the whole year. Try to keep that in the back of your mind, Pisces. Hey, am I doing what's best for me? Am I putting my sanity ahead of everybody else's issues? I can't take care of everything. I can't fix everything. You got to give yourself a break, Underneath, in your subconscious, 8 of Wands in reverse, which speaks to no communication, radio silence, dead air. And attached to that in your hopes and fears is the Magician wanting to manifest something, wanting to make something change. Now, this is all going down in your subconscious. In the recent past, you brought Knight of Pentacle energy towards something. You tried to apply pentacles of stability towards something, and you did that in a manner which was diligent. And therefore, as a reward to that, there was some type of inspiration, new inspiration, that Ace of Wands. And now what lies before you is the King of Pentacles. Now look, we have a power couple on the board. Do you see it, ladies and gentlemen? We have the Queen of Pentacles right here, which is your challenge, this energy. And what lies before you is a King of Pentacles. I do believe that for many of you, there is love right around the door, if it's not already there. And this person could be your counterpart, your divine connection, your twin flame, like some people describe it. To me, it's a description of something that we want. When we start talking about twin flame stuff, there's a lot of crazy stuff that goes on, and I get it. I mean, it's all subjective anyway. We're just brainstorming here. I mean, let's not get dogmatic about it. But let's just say this. There is a power couple on the board, and you cannot deny it. And it's in a very peculiar position. Challenge and what lies before you, or some people call it what you don't see coming, is a King of Pentacles. This is pretty sweet, to be honest with you. This reading is pretty sweet because I don't usually get this type of stuff, but there it is. I feel like that song, the Love Boat music should be playing right now because that's what I'm feeling with this. Okay, your advice, or some tarot readers call it how you must conduct yourself. Well, why are you conducting yourself in any such way? Well, this is the way that you win, is by heeding this advice from Spirit. And the advice is to take a look at what you are holding on to. Four of Pentacles, holding on for dear life to something. So I don't know what that's about, Pisces, but you're holding on to something. You got to let it go. It's built a castle. We build castles and strongholds every day. Every day that you listen to some bullshit and you accept it as being a fact, you just added a brick and mortar to these walls that get built, these castle walls, and they're very hard to take down, but they become strongholds, and the stronghold does not allow you. This person is holding on to this pinnacle. Okay, now over here is a kingdom. I feel like it's keeping you out in some way. External influences. This is external to you. This is not in your direct energy field. There is someone out there. For whatever reason, this person is not moving. Chariot in reverse. And for whatever reason, because of that, it's either affecting your person or it's affecting your situation in some way, but it's not in your direct energy field. Overall projected outcome, Pisces. We have the Four of Pentacles in your advice, and in your overall projected outcome, we have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands, a gateway, a portal. There is an opportunity. According to this, there is an opportunity. There is a door that you can go through. In the year 2026, there is a door. There is a gateway. Be looking for it, Pisces. There's going to be an opportunity. All right. Let's move on to the second part of this reading, which is love and separation. If this is not your story, you can go ahead and go, and we'll catch you next time. For the rest of you that want to stick around, love and separation. First 8 cards out. What is going on in your person's energy and emotions? What is going on in their thought life? What is going on in their thought life is they're unsatisfied, or they are insatisfied or dissatisfied that somebody is taking a chance on something. I feel like it doesn't include them. Now, keep in mind, this is very general. This does not have to be about you, Pisces. They are thinking about getting together with other people and how they have this independence. They are thinking about how they got into it with a big daddy energy. The Emperor could be a father. It could be a boss. There's somebody with a lot of power, and they are thinking about this struggle that they're having with this person that has this power. Now, it could be their father. They are thinking about, or in their energy field, is this Eight of Pentacles working diligently and possibly wanting to talk to somebody. Again, this is very general. We don't know if this is about you. This is just, but they want to communicate something with somebody. They want to tell somebody the truth. And I see this person working and thinking about this shit. So if that's you, I don't know, but that's what's going on in their energy and emotions and their thought life. Now, how do they view Pisces? Well, we're figuring to find out. Oh my. Damn. Well, they look at you as somebody that is rebuilding, and they look at you as moon card in reverse, could be a grounded energy, but it is interesting. Two major arcanas in how they view you. And again, the moon in reverse is about things that were concealed are now revealed. And the tower in reverse has to do with rebuilding. So I'm not sure what that's about. Only you know what that's about. Six of Wands, they look at you as motherfucking sexy. Fucking, look at that. Popular, famous maybe. You could be famous. Or they look at you that way. Look at that. 10 of Pentacles. They look at you like you are meant to be in their legacy. You are meant to be in their story. 10 of Pentacles. The mamas, the papas, the grandmas, the grandpas, the dogs and cats playing together. Everything. The be-all, end-all of all of it. That's how they look at you. That's pretty sweet. I feel like they wish that you would come back and restore this kindred connection that was there. I'm sorry, this is how they view you. All I can do is read the cards. Now, I don't know if I like this, but they see you. They realize, okay, here's the deal. They realize that you, Queen of Swords in reverse, cut them out in a very violent way. They realize that was more of a behavior, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think they hold it against you, Pisces, but they seen the devil in you, not gonna lie. The devil card in reverse, they seen the devil in you. They seen something that was very toxic, and it came out possibly as this Queen of Swords in reverse, as this motherfucking pretty mean person, okay? But look at how else they see you. I mean, just because they see you this way, but look at what else they see. They see you as being everything, man. You look at them two cards. I've never had them as a pair, but if you look at them together and you understand that is pretty much, they look at you like you're the whole thing. I mean, they want this legacy. Legacy is eternal. So, next query. Now, this is a biggie. This is huge. Projected actions towards you, if any, and if not, why not? Can you come towards them? And if the answer to that is yes, what would your strategy need to be to get the victory, to get a reunion with this person, right? Because that's what it's all about, right? At the end of the day, we want a reunion, right? So what good does a tarot reading do if it doesn't give you some advice on how to pull something off? I'm going to break this down into 4 groups. Your situation will fall in one of these 4 groups. Group A, Group B, Group C, Group D. This is Conceptual Blending 101. We are asking about 5 questions out of 2 cards. Let's do it. Group A, are they coming in towards you this year, basically, because we're talking Pisces season, which is the next month, right? And then beyond that into 2026. Are they coming in towards you? Group A, I feel that they are not going to come in. I don't see them coming in. Strength card in reverse to Ace of Pentacles. I don't see them coming in, but I see the energy being conducive. Now, what this means to me, Ace of Pentacles in reverse is about missed opportunities. And Strength card in reverse is about vulnerability and weakness and not feeling the power. And maybe what happened was this person did not feel that they had the power to overcome whatever this missed opportunity was. Therefore, I don't see them coming in, but can you come towards them? I don't see anything here suggesting that you can't. I feel the energy is conducive because they feel there was a missed opportunity. Like I say, they just didn't have the strength at that time, possibly, is what I'm feeling. Okay, so Group A, not bad. Not bad. Now, what would your strategy need to be if you were to come towards this person and communicate? I think just understanding that they do see you in a good light. I guess what I would try to do or is not fuck it up. Don't put pressure on them or anything. Just come in and maybe not expect much, and see what happens. Okay, there's Group A. Group B, are they coming in towards you? Wow, Group B. They are coming in for that booty. Page of Pentacles to the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is about bringing emotions, bringing a cup, and there could even be an apology in that cup. And they want to apply a pentacle with that Page of Pentacles. So they want to come in and do something. So the energy is definitely conducive. Now, this doesn't mean that they will. But what it does mean is that the energy is conducive. The energy is right. So could you come in? I think you can, because there's love there, obviously. There's emotions there. But they want to do things in a way, they may be old-fashioned a little bit. So, if you were to come in, I think you need to come in slow. Don't come in with the ring. I feel like they want things to be, in order. They may even want to be courted. If you don't know what that is, look it up. Google it. But that may be what is going on. Group B, I like it. I do like it. Okay, Group C, are they coming in for or towards you? I don't see them coming in towards you, but I do see them checking you out, checking out your Facebook. They're looking at you, and they do that because they feel like they can't talk to you. They're not allowed to talk to you because they've been shut out, or they are out in some way, with that Five of Pentacles. And Page of Swords there is that person that wants to know shit, but they feel like they're not. Yeah, this person's definitely checking out your Facebook and your Instagram and shit. So, I don't see them coming in, but can you come towards them? I think you can. Again, this person wants to know what's going on. They feel like they're out in the cold. So, I feel like you can come towards them, and your strategy would probably be is to, you need to come in some kind of way to where you can say, the person, you have to forgive. You have to be willing to forgive, You can communicate, and, I feel like there's potential there. I don't know if it's a marriage, if that's what is going on here, but it's something, I feel like there's some good possibilities with that. Okay, Group D, last group. Are they coming in towards you? I don't think so. Because this person is in the past. This is the blockage, Five of Cups. This person is still in the past about something. Could be a death in their family or somebody that died, and they're still suffering. They won't let go, or it could have been a person that they got hurt from, like unrequited love. It could have been a person that they wanted and they couldn't have them, and it put them in this energy. It's sad when that happens, because the devil loves to tell the person how they're no good and what is wrong with them, that person left them, if that's what this is. And I feel that they're blinded by this energy. Two of Swords to the Five of Cups there. They're blinded. See that blindfold, the moon, all this shit. This is the energy they're in. Now, can you come toward, they're not coming in towards you. Can you come towards this? Answer. I don't think you should. You can't fix them, Pisces. If this person's going to stay in the past and let the past blind them, it's on them. It's okay to mourn. We all should mourn, But I'll tell you from experience, my mom passed away. I spent about 3 months in bed, taking sleeping pills and trying to kill myself, basically, because I just didn't want to wake up, And I get it. This energy right here will kill you. They do need help, but you can communicate to them, hey man, let's get out today. Let's get outside. They're definitely depressed. They're depressed for sure. So, but you can't, you can give them more medication. That ain't going to fix it, because it's in the mind as far as what if this person's ever going to let that shit go, whatever this shit was that happened. And again, could have been a death. It could have been somebody, abandoned them. Something like that. Could be this energy here. This 5. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like it. I don't think you should come towards it myself. All it's going to do is bring you down. And if you're not strong enough, don't you try it. You'll end up fucking their life up and fucking your life up. Man, this is some deep shit. So the answer is no, I don't think you can come towards it. So that ends that. All right. Next query. How do you view them? How do you view this person? Well, you view them as somebody that is not seeing something spiritually, High Priestess in reverse, or they are hiding something in the negative sense. Six of Pentacles, they are hiring people, or they are, or you see, this is how you see them. You see them as they're not very spiritual with that High Priestess, or again, like I say, could be a secrecy deal. They're hiding things. They have a secret life. Six of Pentacles, they may be giving their energy to different people. They may be spreading their energy around. You may feel that they spread their energy around too much. They could be a little bit loosey-goosey with their energy, in other words. But that being said, Sun card, you see them as the be-all, end-all of all of it. And at the exact same time that they can be this beautiful energy, they can be a motherfucker with that Five of Swords. You see them as being somebody that can be kind of mean at times. Page of Cups in reverse. They could even be somebody that kind of like antagonizes people at times. And Ten of Wands in reverse. They got a lot of bullshit, a lot of baggage. Of course, if they're suffering from depression and all that, they probably do have a lot of baggage. Seven of Wands in reverse, and to the Eight of Swords, This person could be very secluded. You may see them as being somebody that is very secluded, like a hermit or something. Okay, last query. Mutual energy that you both share as a result of the connection and disconnection. This is the residual energy that you both share as a result. You both feel helpless, King of Wands in reverse at times, in terms of even making connections, I feel, with that Two of Cups. And Nine of Swords, you both have spent a lot of time thinking about shit and are looking for guidance with that Temperance card, that angel. You may be asking for an angel to help you. I'm asking for Spirit to help and the angels to help you. And you both feel like you know the truth about everything and all that kind of shit. Like, you know, you have your idea of what everything is. You know what I mean? King of Swords in reverse. You made your mind up of what your truth is. You know, you could be very similar energies, and that's why there's such friction. You know, because you're both very similar in energy. Two of Wands to the Seven of Cups. You guys both of you got too much shit going on. You find yourself constantly having to make some kind of fucking decision because there's too much shit going on. I don't know what to think, Pisces. We're going to have to do another reading in about a month and see what's going on. You know, maybe we can get we'll get... You know, this is the bigger picture, okay? You got to understand, this is the big view. I pray for every one of you that you get restoration and that you get to your person, whoever this person is, because it's pretty obvious that they're your all. They're your be-all of everything with some of them cards that we've seen. Happy birthday, Pisces. If you found yourself getting resonated with this message, hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you could be alerted when I upload new videos. And with that, we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.